Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The home team delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against Texas. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here are the 5 for Texas. And it's Augustine in at the power forward position. And it's the kid in at the 1. You look at Texas, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Do you have what it takes to win it all?
Here's Keeling. Pass to Knox. Here's the kid. Fires the 3. Augustine with the rebound. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Keeling. Fires top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Harrington. Outside Augustine. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's the kid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops it first. Good on both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Aldridge against Morris. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good. Free throws good from Morris. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's the kid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
The kid with a rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Mercer kicks it out to Aldridge. Pass to Knox. Here's Red Hot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldridge, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game. Plan. For Texas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Insanity. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Aldridge left side. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Outside Augustine. Pass to Insanity. Jacks up a 3. Red Hot pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Knox. He's covered by Augustine. Knox, the pass to the kid. Texas with a rebound. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Augustine. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Augustine's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Insanity. Count it. Insanity's got 5. Here's the kid. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Insanity passes to Morris. Here's Insanity. He's got 5. Now here's Morris. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. The kid with a rebound. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. The fadeaway J is off the mark.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Here's the pick. Off with the layup. Shooting an excellent 56%. Power is home!
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Insanity passes to August. Here's Insanity. And again, no good by Texas.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Now here's Morris. Puts up a 3. And Augustine gets it to go. He's got 7.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Pass to Keeling. Here's the kid. 11 points in the game. And he's going for the lob. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Texas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
They set the pick. Pass to Big Smooth. Launches a three. Hits the three-pointer.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Gone 6 of 11 so far. The kid passes to Cunningham. Here's the kid. Here's Keeling to halt the run. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Big Smooth. Here's Clutch. Still no points.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Moore. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Matthews. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Keeling. Cunningham outside. No good with the triple. Texas is shooting 46% in the first quarter. Here's Moore. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Wade. Gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to Red Hot. Here's the kid. The three is up. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Woodson. No points so far. Red Hot pulls it in. Red Hot's got 6 rebounds in the game. Cunningham outside. On the wing, Wade. Pass to the kid. Beyond the arc. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Insanity. He's got 6. Here's Woodson. Pass to Matthews. And again, no good by Texas.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Cunningham passes to the kid. Here's Red Hot. The 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Texas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw misses. Augustine, he's checked in for Texas. Texas trails by 11. So for Texas right now, and it's Clutch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Harrington. He's scoreless. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Aldridge with it. Guarded now by Morse. Here's Knox. Texas with a rebound. Augustine's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shot from 16. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's the kid. 17 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Alexander. Deflected. Here's Harrington. Here's Insanity. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The kid. Texas with a rebound.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Wade, he's checked in for Knox. Here's Insanity. Alexander pulls it in. Alexander's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's the kid. Lets it go from deep. Augustine with the rebound.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Insanity passes to Harrington. Outside Augustine. Shot clock at 6. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. The kid passes to Keeling. Down low. There's the kid. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Harrington. Here's Big Smooth. He's got 5. Here's Insanity. Off target from outside.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
A nice shot by the kid.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Here's Clutch. Still without a bucket. Insanity gets the bucket.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's the kid. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Big Smooth. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Harrington's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's the kid. We've got 1:55 left in the second. Texas with a rebound. Here's Insanity. He's got 11. Here's Clutch. Clutch. Alexander pulls it in. Alexander's got rebound number 8 now. Keeling, pass to Wade. Shakes him. Pass to the kid. Ball stolen. There's a minute 12 left in the half. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Insanity's got 6 in the quarter.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Longhorns. Substitution on the court.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. And that's very much the shot. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participants.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And it's red hot in at the center position. Pass to Insanity. And here's Augustine. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And for Texas, and it's Insanity in at the 1. Here's the kid. Inside. Going all the way to the rack. And it's Knox in at the power forward position.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
A nice shot by the kid.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Augustine. Three-pointer. The kid with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, number 17. One shot.
And Texas has possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Insanity. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
A nice shot by the kid.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Texas trails by 4. Morris outside. Shoots from 14. Fades. It's deflected. And he stays with it. Augustine lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Augustine's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here comes the break. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Clutch. To the paint. Here's Insanity. It's tipped.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's the kid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right.
Texas making a switch here. 4. Passes to Augustine. That one's good. This game is all even. Augustine's got 15 points here in the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
So for Texas right now, and it's Morris in at the 2 guard. Here's the kid. And the basket is good. The kid's got 37.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Matthews passes to Augustine to take the lead. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And that one's good. Knox.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Pass to Augustine. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Augustine's got 31 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
To the inside. Stolen. Here's Big Smooth. Morris for 3. And another 3 for Texas. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Texas?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
5 to shoot. The kid's shot is off.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the shot goes. Now it's a 4-point Texas lead.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
They need this. And that one's good. The kid's got 39.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Augustine. Clutch passes to Insanity.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And he makes a first.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Pass to the kid. Aldridge outside. Here's Keeling. Fires the 3. Texas with a rebound. Augustine's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the screen. From outside the arc. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Driving in. Pass to Keeling. Here's the kid. Texas with a rebound. Augustine's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Harrington. Keeling with a rebound. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Pass to Insanity. Here's Clutch. And there's a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Here's the kid, and he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Insanity. Morris outside. From downtown, he buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
The kid passes to Aldridge. Over Morris. Here's the kid. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Augustine, the kid with a rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Keeling pass to Knox. Here's Keeling to take the lead. Augustine with the rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Morris sets a screen. Pass to Insanity from the arc. The shot misses.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Augustine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
They need to play some solid D here. Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
Here's the kid. takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.
Never